Marta, Martina Spanish. How are you? So today we're continuing our March challenge. We only have 2 days left, today and tomorrow. So for today, we had vocabulary going on. If you're following our challenge, you know that we are in vocabulary. Okay, hola! And so today, what I thought is that we can do we can go over all the vocabulary that we learned this month, okay? So it's going to be fun, okay? And if you don't know you don't remember how to say something, I'm here to help you, okay? Because this is just to practice everything that we have been studying this month. So today is going to be vocabulary, okay? And tomorrow will be grammar and everything apart from vocabulary. So tomorrow will be the rest of the month, okay? So that will be a recap with practice, as is the last day of March, and today is going to be a recap of vocabulary, okay? So I'm going to start sharing a bit. We have done so much this month. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have, okay? And yeah, remember that you can always contact me if you want to continue your Spanish learning or if you have any doubts, okay? And remember that I'm trying to upload all the videos to YouTube, the live videos, and now what I'm doing now is that I'm like mixing 2 or 3 in one video so that you have everything in one, okay? So I'll be doing that little by little. If you go to my YouTube channel, you will find it. And we'll have today and tomorrow still. And then March will be over. I just can't believe it. Okay, so what we're going to go over today is libro, vacuna, parecer, ordenador, haber. So all of this we have studied during this month, okay? And what I did is go like pick something here, pick something there, okay? And mix it up so that you can choose, okay? And don't worry if you don't remember, because I'm here to help you, okay? Just type down your answer if you know it, and we'll do it together, okay? So let's do this. Okay, so the first one is this one, okay? So remember that we have done so much already, and if you don't know how to do it, maybe there's like a million answers for one sentence, although I'm looking for one, okay? The ones I already told you that we're going over. So for the first one, mucha gente en la calle, okay? So do you remember this one we studied like not so long ago, maybe 3-4 days ago, okay? Muy bien, exactly. Hay mucha gente en la calle, okay? So the verb is haber. Remember that we studied haber. That could be used as auxiliary, okay? In the perfect forms, and haber as there is, there are, there were, there was, okay? Perfect. Okay, next one. Tengo que devolver el libro a la... Lo saqué hace un mes y aún lo tengo en casa. So this one, we studied the vocabulary for this particular one. It was the one related to libro, book. Remember that we studied a whole lot of vocabulary that we could use with book. So I have to, okay, devolver el libro a la biblioteca. Muy bien, Julia. So tengo que devolver el libro a la biblioteca. Lo saqué hace un mes y aún lo tengo en casa. I still have it with me. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is vacuna. Remember when we studied vacuna and everything that was related to vacuna? So we have to say, le la vacuna el mes pasado. Okay, so he got the vaccine, the shot, last month. Okay, you have to use past because it's el mes pasado. And do you remember which verb we used for a vaccine? We studied this, I think, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, everything about vacuna, okay? And the verb that we use to vacuna. Le compré la vacuna. Le tocó la vacuna. Okay, so compré I wouldn't use, okay, because you could say it, but I wanted to say another one. I wanted to say like he was, okay? vaccinated. So, le tocó la vacuna a Bill. Okay, we can say le tocó, like, and yeah. Le tocó la vacuna could be one, okay? But I was looking for pusieron. Muy bien, le pusieron la vacuna el mes pasado. You know that in Spain we say like they put the vaccine. We use put, okay? Poner. Okay, so le pusieron la vacuna el mes pasado. You can say le tocó la vacuna el mes pasado because now we're like waiting for it. So me toca, te toca. So yeah, okay. Next one. Okay, in this one, okay, la niña era muy guapa a su madre. So here, remember that we studied a verb, okay, that could be used for this one. And this verb changed depending if it was reflexive or not reflexive, okay? So in this case, muy bien. Parecerse, exactly, Julia, muy bien. So la niña era muy guapa, se parecía, okay? Remember, parecer and se parecía a su madre, okay? Como, la niña muy guapa, como a su madre. If you want to use como, you would need the a out of the way. So, como su madre, okay? But I was looking for se parecía a su madre. Perfect. Okay, so we've gone over the first vocabulary, okay? Let's continue. Let's see, this one. Okay, yo ver un pájaro hace un momento. So here we have to use one verb that we studied in the auxiliary, okay, because hace un momento we studied that was just saying hace un momento, you have to know which tense to use. If you remember when we studied this tense that you have to use, I explained that for very recent past, we make it present, okay? So, not exactly. It can, it's not present, it's not past, it's in between because we are taking this past to the present. So this hace un momento, like a little bit ago, we have to use he visto, exactly, yo he visto un pájaro hace un momento. We have to use the present perfect. Why? Because it's hace un momento. Yes, like a minute ago. Okay? He visto. Muy bien. And this one we're using the verb haber as an auxiliary. Okay? He visto. Muy bien. Next one. Te he mandado un archivo. Guarda el archivo en la... So this one is when we studied ordenador, computer, okay? When we studied ordenador and we studied all the things that you have to know or you want to know about ordenador, okay? We studied this particular word. Do you know which one it was? Te he mandado un archivo, guarda el archivo en la carpeta, Julia, muy bien. Oh, I love the little icon. Okay, yes. Guarda, save the file in the folder. Can you please go over the material quickly at the end? Oh, yes. Which one? The first one? The first part? Let me know. Okay. Next one. ¿Qué ha pasado, Jaime? Triste. So this was one use of one verb that we studied last week, I think. Okay, so we have already used this one, so think about it. He looks sad, so he seems sad, it would be. Okay, Will, don't worry, I will. So, ¿qué ha pasado? Jaime seems triste. Okay, Bill, you can say se ve triste, perfect. Although I'm looking for a verb that we studied, okay? Parece, that's it. Muy bien, parece. Jaime parece triste. Remember we studied parecer? One of the uses was, as before, to look like, parecerse, or parece, he seems triste, sad. Okay? Next one. In this one, I wanted you to practice conditionals apart from a word, a verb we studied. Okay, so the verb is haber, obviously, okay, and when haber is used as auxiliary, okay, for the perfect form, And with the conditional, so, si te ve, te habría saludado. Okay, I'm going to give you a little taste of tomorrow because tomorrow we are going over all the month. Okay, I'm going to do so much practice for you all to end the month. Today is vocabulary. We're going over the vocabulary that we studied this month, okay? Si te hubiera visto, muy bien, Julia, perfecto. Si te hubiera visto, te habría saludado. Why es hubiera visto? Muy bien, Bill, because this is the third conditional, okay? Remember third conditional sentence, hubiera o hubiese visto desde past perfect in the subjunctive, and then habría saludado is the conditional tense, but in the perfect form, habría saludado. Okay, perfect, everyone. Muy bien. Okay, let's go to our last slide, although I'll be going back to our first. Okay, just to check the answers. Okay, it doesn't show, I think, but la nueva, okay, de la gripe, there it says de la gripe, okay? So the new of the flu has given me side effects, okay? Me ha dado efectos secundarios. So this one, we studied the word that we have to put there. Do you remember? It's very easy as I'm talking about the flu. You know, it's la nueva, it's the new. Which one? How can we say vaccine in English? Do you remember? I'm sure you do because it's easy. Vacuna. La nueva vacuna de la gripe me ha dado efectos secundarios. Muy bien. Okay, it has to be vacuna, okay? Because we need a noun there. La nueva vacuna. Muy bien. Exactly. Perfecto. Okay, next one. ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Ordenador de sobremesa o...? Do you remember when we studied ordenador? We had two types. When we were losing that. Ordenador de sobremesa. Ordenador. Exactly. Portátil. Muy bien. ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Ordenador de sobremesa o portátil? Perfect. Muy bien. Muy bien. So you're remembering everything. Muy bien. What's the difference between vacuna and vacunación? Vacuna is the shot, okay? And la vacunación is the act of giving shots or vaccines to everyone, okay? La vacunación es importante, okay? Pero hoy me han puesto la vacuna. Muy bien, portátil, perfecto. So we have, when we studied computers, okay? When we studied, remember, ordenador and all the words that we could use with ordenador, we studied ordenador de sobremesa, the desktop one, or portátil. Okay? Muy bien, next one. Me raro cuando no tengamos que llevar mascarilla. So, cuando no tengamos que llevar mascarilla, when we don't have to use mask anymore, is the future, right? So, you have to put the verb in future. Which verb do you think it would be? It's parecer, perfect, but you have to use, I have to put it in future. Me siento, me sentiré. Yes, you can use sentir in future too. Yes, me sentiré raro or me parecerá raro cuando no tengamos que llevar mascarillas. Muy bien. I wanted you to use parecer because we studied this month the verb parecer, but sentir is, you can use that one too, but remember, it's future because it's cuando no tengamos que llevar mascarillas. You know it's the future because of cuando no tengamos. Tengamos is subjunctive because of that, because we are referring to the future. Okay, this is our last one, although I'm going back to the first slide. Si no, another conditional. Si no, ponerse la vacuna, no podrás viajar. So this one is the first one. Si no, ponerse la vacuna, no podrás viajar. Which conditional was with future? The first one, right? The easiest one. The first conditional was present, future. Okay, so if we look at the future, we are seeing no podrás. Podrás is second person, okay? So, si no te pones, exactly. Si no te pones la vacuna, no podrás viajar. Muy bien, perfect. So, I hope that you have enjoyed this one. Remember, we've gone over all the vocabulary we studied in this challenge. We've been doing this challenge since January, February, and now March. If you want to get all the slides with all the practice and the answer, just click the link in my bio. Okay, it's all there since January. And yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow for our last day of the challenge. And I will go over everything. Okay, so prepare yourself, because it's going to be hard. I'm going to try to put every single thing we studied, mix it up, and let's practice, okay? So I hope you're finding this helpful. Tomorrow is going to be our last day, okay? I hope to have you all here with me to say goodbye. And yeah, no, I'm going to stop I need a break, so I'm going to stop in April. But I think I might do like once a week, okay? We can figure it out, okay? So I will still go live, but not every day, okay? So I hope that you have enjoyed this one. As always, send me a DM if you have any doubts, okay? If you missed one, I'm trying to put them up on my YouTube channel. And yes, see you tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Central European Time. Hasta mañana, un beso. Adiós. Adiós a todos.